Welcome to Swindon, everybody. We are currently waiting on platform 1 for the charter train, which is the Pathfinder Chester Christmas Explorer. It is currently raining, so that's a great start already. And it is around about 6 blocks out, and it should be here soon. There they are, just in the distance, waiting for this class. It's 8:02 to go out. Yeah. Coming here very shortly. We await departure from Swindon, and it is only just getting light, as it is only 7:30 in the morning. We've already got the road out, but we're just not going out just yet because the dispatching process isn't complete. We then depart Swindon, and we listen to the amazing Class 37 ground. Just listen to this. Round about 30 seconds later, we pass Swindon Junction, where we divert off of the Great Western Main Line to head towards Gloucester. Our next station will be Kemble, followed by Stroud and then Stonehouse. Our current speed is around about 20 miles an hour, but obviously that will speed up because we'll be going into the countryside. Today's haulage is 3776 and 37669, which at the time has recently come from a repaint. Around about 5 minutes later, between Swindon and Kemble, we are going at full speed with the window open, which is a lovely sight. However, it is only 5 degrees Celsius, so it was a bit chilly. We do have a lot of wind noise because we're going so fast, but I figured out a way to film it without wind noise. After 5 minutes or so, we start to slow down as we're on the approach to Kemble. We will also see a lot of tunnels on today's journey. Some of them will be thrashing through, and therefore will be very loud, and some of them will just be coasting. In this case, we're braking, so we're coasting. But we will be due into Kemble in about another 2 minutes' time, and we'll be picking up some passengers. Our door only just fits on the platform as the driver nearly overshot, but still, our train, which is 13 carriages long, still doesn't fit on the platform. Our doors are currently unlocked, and these carriages are fitted with central door locking systems. They weren't originally, but they are now. We are just about to pull away from Kemble. with the two Class 37s in charge of traction. And if I have to be honest, in my personal opinion, I could not think of anything better to pull this lovely rail tour. At this point, we don't have anything on the back, but we will do later on in the video. In a couple of seconds time, you will see some deers running away from the train. I mean, a Class 37 is an absolute beast, so why not? They're scared, and Class 37 makes sense to be scared of because it's really loud, it's gurgly, it's a lovely noise as well. We are here at Stroud, and it is very beautiful, if I have to be honest. Stroud Valley coming into the station, and just Stroud itself. Maybe not the car park though. We're currently here, and the driver has overshot the platform. On purpose though, not accidental. And we have got our next station of Stonehouse. Around about 5 minutes later, we then stop at Stonehouse. Stroud and Stonehouse are basically right next to each other. We're here to pick up passengers, as we will be to Chepstow. So we've got a lot of stops, but again, we overshoot the platform. Currently just stopped at Stonehouse. We've overshot the platform again, like we did at Stroud. And next station, I think it's Gloucester. The driver is really good, thrashing all he can, and you just got to admit that there's no better loco than the Class 37. Around about 15 minutes later, we stop at Gloucester Horton Road Junction, awaiting the road into platform 4 at Gloucester. Then we start moving after 12 minutes or so, and then we go into platform 4 at Gloucester to pick up passengers. We'll be picking up passengers until Chepstow, so it goes Lydney and Chepstow after Gloucester. Around about a minute later, we arrive into Gloucester, the station with the longest platform in the UK. As you can see, that currently the platform has no shelter, but it will do in a second. We have no worry about the train not fitting on the platform here, as it almost certainly will. A great sight for the enthusiasts of 37s, as they don't normally come down here. Well, they come down here on test trains, but not really West Coast railways. Nor do they go down to Swindon or anywhere like that. As you can see, it is like a standard GWR station, this bit here, but down at the other end, it's that much longer. The driver doesn't put that much power on here, as the line speed is only 15 miles an hour. That'll soon change though, as coming up to Lydney we'll go full speed, right next to the 7. Shortly after that we reached the River Severn, where on an overcast day it doesn't look too nice, but it is lovely how you're just along the wall and you've got a great big river right next to you. Very wide, and that's what separates, well, we're currently in England, but that's what normally separates Wales and England. Obviously that's not the case at the moment. Chepstow is in Wales, but Lydney isn't. Around about 10 minutes later, we stop at Lydney. As you can see, we are passing the Dean Forest Railway. You can see all the stock and coaches in its sidings. Mark 2s, Mark 1s, some of them used for diesel garders. Lydney is our last stop in England, as then we start to venture into Wales. We'll be back in England later though. Chepstow's the next stop, and that is in Wales. We're stopped at Lydney, and locals have overshot. What is there here? Popping up people and level crossing, and there are cars waiting there, and we're stopping there for 5 minutes, and the locomotives have overshoot, holding up traffic, which is kind of hilarious. We also get a surprise visit from 2 locomotives in the RHTT, 67023 and 67027. Well, with Lydney done, let's head to our next station, Chepstow. On the approach to Chepstow, we go across Afan Gwy, which is a river in Wales. Chepstow is officially in Wales when Lydney isn't. We've already crossed the border. We're going about 30 miles an hour, and we're about to slow down and stop at Chepstow.
Yeah, we're good.
So we're at Chepstow. We are now officially in Wales. Well, I mean, I can't speak Welsh, but We are now in Wales. We are doing one of our final boarding stops. The doors are actually now closing. Indicator's still on. Door is still unlocked. And we are here with the lovely locomotives at the front. Yeah. Have to enjoy the daylight because on the way back we'll be in the dark.
Pitch black.
We'll be pitching the whole train down there, including the Bethlehem car. And you can see the 37's there, and we're literally about to pull out.
Join us next time where we will be taking the locomotives all the way up to Shrewsbury.
Well, we're in Wales. Is it Wales? No, it's England. Well, it's still very beautiful but cloudy.
Oh, it's the 97s. First time seeing the 97s, but don't get them down the south.
And that is what's known as a brake generator fan. That is completely useless.